I'm back with another competition vlog. I didn't really do much B-roll footage or anything, so this video is mostly just my solves. So day 1 first event was 2x2.
I completely forgot that algorithm. I just kept doing sexy moves all over.
The main goal for this competition was actually to be colour neutral on 2x2 and Pyraminx. So that's really all I wanted for this competition. And I did do colour neutral solves on my 2x2 solves. I did mess up on one solve. I basically forgot the AUG for the OLL, and yeah, it was pretty annoying, but it was fine. I didn't actually make it into round 2, which kind of sucked, because I'm used to making it into round 2, but I didn't this time. So yeah, that's motivation to actually practice 2x2, because I don't ever practice 2x2. But overall, it was pretty good. I achieved what I set out to do in the competition. Next event of the day was 4x4, round 1. And yes, I did somehow get into 4x4 finals. First round of 4x4 went okay. I mean, I got a PB by less than a second. I mean, I still count it. I locked up a bit on that PLL parity, but it was fine. Second solve was fine, it was 150. I mean, I'm pretty slow on 4x4. But somehow I got into finals without an average. So I guess a lot of people ended up DNFing because time limit was 2 minutes. So next event was Pyraminx round 1.
That was happened to me when I was in 7x7 rounds. They miscrambled it and then I had to solve it and then miscrambled it.
First round went okay, pretty average for me. I did colour neutral solves as well on Pyraminx. I find it very difficult to actually be colour neutral on Pyraminx for some reason, even though there's less colours than a 2x2. It's just harder for me to recognise, but I was pretty proud that I was doing some colour neutral solves in there. Next event of the day was 4x4 finals, This is my first time getting into finals, and yeah, I was very nervous. Something inevitable happened, so my cube ended up popping. So here's footage of me, my cube popping.
No, you can't pick it up, hold it. Dear death. I was gonna reach the time limit anyway. An internal piece has come out.
Yeah.
My cube popped in the middle of OLL parity, so that was pretty annoying. And then the judge tried to pick up the piece, and I was like, no, you can't pick up the piece, I need to pick it up myself. I ended up DNFing the solve because it was already getting to 2 minutes, which was time limit, so I knew it was going to be inevitable DNF. And I couldn't put the piece back in, so I had to run and get my backup 4x4, which I'm not used to. My main 4x4 is the YJ Mini 4x4, so I'm used to a small cube. My backup cube was the MGC, so the second solve, it went a bit worse because obviously I'm not used to using a full-size 4x4. But anyway, that was pretty funny. I mean, I was thinking before the round, oh, I'm surprised I haven't actually got a pop yet doing 4x4, so I shouldn't have thought that because then it inevitably happened. So I don't mind the results I got home. I was just happy that I got my PR single in the round before. Final event of day 1 was Pyraminx round 2.
.81. Look at that.
The average was good. I mean, I got a faster single and a bit faster average, and I was doing colour neutral solves as well, so I was pretty happy about that. Overall, day 1 went good.
Good morning, it is 6:30 AM, day 2 of competition. I didn't do much filming yesterday, but yeah, too busy to solve it. This day it is 3x3 and Skewb, so let's go.
Yes, PR. First solve.
tak, aby już miał gwarantowane PB 20.
Yeah, I was very shocked and happy about my results for 3x3 round 1. First solve, I got PB single. I'm pretty sure it was an OLL skip, but I mean, I'll take it. My first ever 17 in competition. My previous personal best was 18.89, so I lowered my PB by over a second. And it's actually pretty rare for me to get sub 20s at home, so I was pretty happy about getting PB single. The average itself was okay. I mean, after my first solve, I was very nervous, so that I got 25, but I was still like shaking basically from being like, oh, I got PB sort of thing. And then I put pressure on myself because I was like, this could be PB average, but it ended up not being, but it was fine. I was happy enough with my PB single. The second event of the day was Skewb, and yeah, I don't ever practice Skewb. I think I maybe did 4 practice solves before the round started, and those 4 solves were the only solves I've done in about 3 months. So yeah, I wasn't expecting much.
I've literally completely forgotten how to solve a Skewb just now. Top on a 53. Brilliant. Alright.
I did get pretty good results. I got a 12, a 12, and then the third solve I got a 53, but I basically forgot how to orient the colours on top, so yeah, I basically forgot in the middle of a solve, so that was pretty bad. But then I got a 13 and a 16. Annoying that the 16 counted, but it's fine. I mean, what do I expect when I don't ever practice? But it was fine. So I was speaking to my group of friends, and we were all saying how we all end up messing up on Skewb somehow in competitions. So maybe one day I'll make a compilation video of everyone just messing up on Skewb. That'll be quite funny. Unfortunately, this average was too slow to get into second round. I think I was maybe like 5 places off from being in second round, but it was fine. And the final event of the day was 3x3 round 2.
Thanks. I was just about to look that, and I was like, I actually know the alg for that one.
This was pretty good, PR average, and another 17, which is my final solve, and that 17 was full step, and it was literally like basically my PR single was like 0.01 off my PR single, so I was a lot more happy with that solve, it being full step. Kinda annoyed that I forgot to press record on my third solve on the 20, so I pressed record, and then obviously when I picked up to show the time, I realised that I just started recording, so I completely forgot. But that made it me 100% check beforehand the last two solves. I definitely was recording. Yeah, I was pretty consistent on this average, 22, 23, 20. I mean, the slowest solve I got on this average was 23, which is really good for me, so I basically put it down to my new cube, the WRM V9 ball core UV. This one, it's a really good cube. Yeah, and I mean, I practiced a bit of 3x3, so I mean, I didn't come into the competition expecting to get any PRs, to be honest. So I was happy I got a PR single and a full step 17. Yeah, overall 3x3 second round couldn't have gone any better, really. Pretty amazing, to be honest. So while I was at the competition, KewbzUK was sponsoring, and I was chatting to Luke. He's a pretty cool guy. Everyone there is really nice. Unfortunately, I was looking for non-WCA passes, but they didn't bring any. But they have loads on their website, so use code DUKE for 5% off. I was asking Luke his opinions on what the best 6x6 is, and he said it was the MoYu WRM 6x6. And I want to get into doing 6x6, so that's what I bought. So it's a really nice turning cube, really happy with it. I'm learning PLL parity right now, so yeah. Final thoughts on the competition was really cool, got to hang out with AJ, got a new cube, yeah, it was pretty fun. Super happy about my 3x3 results. 3x3 and clock are my main two events, so there was no clock at this competition, unfortunately. Sad, but hopefully at my next comp. So yeah, I was just happy I got PR single and PR average on 3x3, and also 4x4, but it didn't really count because it was less than a second on 4x4. So our next competition that's lined up is currently going to be Harrow Autumn 2023, and that's in the beginning of September. So I've got a long time. Hopefully after that I'll be able to go to UK Championships sometime in October. But yeah, currently that's my next competition, and Harrow actually has clock, so yeah, that should be fun, finally participating in clock again, as that's my main event. But yeah, I've got a long while yet, and I also have a lot more PLLs to learn. I was happy actually on one of my 3x3 solves, I was just about to 2-look the AUG, and then I realised I actually know this AUG. It was an RA, I think. I was happy I actually implemented that into an official solve. I didn't just go on automatic and do 2-look and it'd be a slower time. Anyway, so I hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you guys later.